When I heard about our next guest, I was truly inspired. As a child, Ricky grew up in poverty. He was living in and out of shelters and always had holes in his sneakers. Now at 37 years old, he has given over 25,000 pairs of sneakers to people in need. Take a look.
My name is Ricky. I was born in Inglewood, right down the street.
I started this thing called Have a Soul, where we collect new and gently worn tennis shoes and give them back to people that might need them.
When I was 9 years old, who's 9 out here? Anybody? We have any 9-year-olds? When I was 9, my mom went to jail. I was homeless when I was 9. When I was 10, who's 10? I moved into a shelter in Santa Monica with my mom when she got out of jail. We couldn't afford shoes. Shoes were very important when I was 10 years old because they gave me confidence. So when I was 10 years old, this woman that lived in the shelter before us, she gave me 2 pairs of Vans, and I was like, oh man, I want new shoes for the rest of my life, right? And I'm starting to collect shoes, and I keep collecting because I love them so much. 25, 30 years go by, I decided to give them away.
These are my new shoes.
Today, we have an organization that gives out shoes all across the country.
Please welcome Ricky Mendias. Thank you for being here. I was watching your story this morning in our meeting, and it's just incredible what you've decided to do. And what's more incredible is I learned that it gave you a sense of direction.
Yes, a lot of direction, a lot of confidence. I remember being what you'd call a troubled youth in high school. I didn't really like classes. I would skip a lot of class. I actually didn't graduate from high school. I never went to college. I went straight into the workforce. I remember having jobs like Toys R Us. I had construction jobs. I had a pet store job in Costco, and they just really weren't fulfilling for me. But what happened was I was always able to get a brand new, fresh pair of shoes with the paychecks. So that's all that mattered. Skip ahead, many years go by, and I have 150 pairs of shoes, and I'm only wearing about 5 of them. And I looked at my shoe collection, I asked myself, I was like, what am I really doing with my life? And I couldn't sleep one night, and the answer was give away my sneaker collection. Yeah.
So you went where that first time that you thought about that?
I hit the streets. I loaded up my car, and I tried to give out a pair of shoes, and he was a size 13, so I had to take to social media, because I'm a 10 and a half, so I had to take to social media and get more sizes, and people from all over the country, friends and family, they started donating immediately.
Wow. And your mom's in the audience, which I didn't even know that was your mom, but hi. So you must have seen that he was a special kid early on to be able to do this.
Well, I mean, I think it could have gone either way, but when he was struck with the realization that he had a purpose, and a woman gave him shoes when we were in the shelter, and that impacted him. He never forgot, but it took 2 decades before it started to pay forward.
It just goes to show you that by doing something for a kid, you have no idea the impact and what that's going to do for that kid, that you've turned into this guy that just because of that woman doing that for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've given away 25,000 pairs of shoes. How do you get these shoes?
Thank you. Yeah, we get a lot of donations from big brands and still private donations. We've given out 25,000 pairs in over 25 cities. We've actually, in February, before COVID hit, we went to Philly. Kobe had just passed, and it was devastating for us. We're big Kobe fans, and we decided to dedicate our 8th road trip to Kobe Bryant, and we went all the way to Philly, and it was special. And we continue to do that, and yeah, we're just excited for what we have coming up.
You were doing pop-up stores before COVID hit. Yeah. How has that impacted you?
Again, COVID has been devastating to families, job loss, all of these things. What we're doing now is we challenged our local youth partners, and you actually showed some of the video. We challenged some of our local youth partners to stay home and stay active, where they would complete a workout program and a reading program. And then when they completed it, they'd log in their stuff via social media. And we just watched, and when they were done, we delivered right to their doorstep, like a sneaker delivery service.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just something special about that.
Well, I want to talk to you more. We have to take a break, and maybe we have something for you. I'm not sure. We'll be back. We're back with Ricky Mendias.
Mendias.
Why is it so important, do you think, to give someone a new pair of shoes?
I think the most important thing is the confidence that comes with it. Like, I can remember going back and having holes in my sneakers and playing basketball. And what I think about today, like for our kids nowadays, that if they don't have a new pair of shoes or something close to it, think about a basketball player, a young athlete, not having the right shoes. He won't show up to tryouts. So I kind of just go there and I say, what can we do to put some fresh sneakers on someone's feet?
Right. Right. It's amazing what you're doing. And of course, we love what you're doing, and Shutterfly loves what you're doing. Shutterfly loves to support, that you're supporting your community, and they want to give you this. So in addition to this, they want to donate 5,000 pairs of sneakers to you. So have a soul.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
If you can help, Shutterfly's giving another 5,000 pair of sneakers, but if you can help Have a Soul, go to our website to find out how you can donate and how you can help, because obviously this is such a cool thing you're doing.